Good morning, day 44, mile marker 314. Just got dropped off at the end of the road, back on the trail. There's the Mojave Dam behind us, and another 15-mile day. And we're off. It's 6:30, incline in the lead, and then this other gentleman in front of us, he's going for the Triple Crown from the great state of North Virginia. Mile marker 315, and just a spectacular morning. Awesome view. This is the valley, and let's see, looking back you can see the auxiliary dam, the Mojave River, and then this is the area that would flood if necessary. All these cars, 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to get to work. They were in quite the rush. So I'm doing 2 miles an hour. It's enough rush for me right now. Mile marker 316. Gorgeous view of the valley, but something that caught our eye was just over there. Looks like some black cloud. Hope it's not a forest fire. Mile marker 317. We stopped a few moments ago to shed a few layers. Incline took off his fleece, and I took off my rain jacket, which I kind of use as a wind jacket in my long pants. I used to subscribe to the thought of starting cold, because you're gonna take your layers off. I've kind of come back to the idea of maybe starting warm, and then as you warm up even more, just take your layers off so you're not sweating. And I just told Incline the analogy of, if you got a 72 Camaro, you just don't get in and turn it on and take off. You got to be smart about things, and have seen some comments about, if the joints are warm, maybe you won't have any, or reduce the likelihood of any injury. So anyways, I'm kind of starting warm these days. Yeah, looks like we're going to get our feet wet. Mile marker 318. Mile marker 319. That is a horny toad. Guy in front of us saw him, took a picture, and I don't know how he saw him. He is quite camouflaged. Oh, yeah, and that horny toad was at mile marker 320. Onward. Mile marker 321. Mile marker 322. No matter how careful you are putting the gaiters on, you can get a rock in your shoe. That'll stop you in your tracks. Mile marker 323. Making pretty decent progress looking back. And again, you can see the auxiliary dam for the Mojave River Dam. And gorgeous day. There's another dam. Silverwood Lake is behind that. The Corps doesn't manage that one. Those are some BFPs, big pipes. And also, there's a couple people taking a bit of a respite under the shade inside those BFPs. All right, doing a little yellow blazing, but it's part of the trail, so nobody can give us a hard time about that. So cool. We saw the Mojave River Dam yesterday. That's the spillway for Silverwood Lake, and it's kind of neat the way they have the spillway and the outlet structure kind of one and the same. So managing water in this cool state is certainly important. Somebody once said, in California, whiskey's for drinking and water is for fighting. Mile marker 324. Incline, you know what we just did?
What?
We just did 10 by 10.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
According to H, that's important. Mile marker 325. And that's Silverwood Lake. And it's full. A little climb to get up here, but all good. Pretty warm. But again, I'm on the lookout for snaky. Mile marker 327. Still walking around the lake. We did see a sheltered area. It's about a quarter mile up. Stop and take a nice break. Mile marker 327. So we just got done with a quick lunch. The picnic tables that we thought we'd be able to stop at are actually appears to be a float-in picnic table site. So didn't feel like bushwhacking down a hill, down a social trail to get to it. A few more miles to go. That doesn't look good. Mile 328.
Went into town and grabbing a bunch of...
Mile marker 329. Going underneath the cast-in place bridge. I like how Caltrans does that. Finishing up day 44 of the Pacific Crest Trail, at least the hiking part. We started at 6:30 at mile marker 314 and got to where we're gonna camp this evening at mile marker 330 around 12:30. So 6 hours, 16 miles. Trail conditions were excellent. Is getting a bit warmer in the day. I'm including a video that Kate had taken. She's on the other side of the canyon and she's recording me. And dadgummit, if I can't hear myself talk, I need to use my inside voice when I'm outside. And oh, by the way, yeah, I kind of jokingly state that there's 2 seasons in California, flood season and fire season. Well, that white stuff behind me, that's a fire. So hopefully we're able to avoid that tomorrow as we get to Cajon Pass. Mile marker signing out.